Hello, guys.
Okay, let's paint a picture, make it big, putting out the pressure. Patriarchy has become official, so let's talk about it, cause I'm seeking closure. Women have a different set of rules, but they should apply to your gender too. You judging me by the way I dress, while you walk in the streets with a bare chest? Yeah, bare chest, man, it's double standards. You teach it loud, but you can't stand it. You cheat on me many times, but when I do it once, you act like your life sending. Let's talk about rape, discrimination, narcissism, that determination. The subjugate women and make them slaves, on domestic abuse, we can dig in grave, fall up in my face, stop my youth man, generating fear like the boogeyman. You think you know women, you're very late, cause pure opinions, but you can't relate. So drop the axe at the record scratch. We done eating from an empty plate. I carry a child for 9 months, man, I bear pains you could never take. You said that women are the weaker vessel. If that is true, then we need protection. If you all were doing your jobs as men, we wouldn't be having this conversation. If I get a job, then you say I slept. If I don't, you say I'm a lazy wreck. But I'm a leader, then you feel threatened. Every day my existence is being questioned. Stop the bias. Stop the bias.
Yeah, I appreciate the advocacy, and yes, I listen to your allegations, but let me correct the misunderstanding and point out the flaws in your presentation. See, patriarchy is a word that women use every time they don't want to submit, and that is because they choose to be manipulative and put all the blame on the men. So women are never wrong, they always right. You call them out, they start to cry. You say the fact, then it's body shaming. Tell them cover up, then it's slut shaming. I walk around with my bare chest, cause I don't have to, shouldn't rest. It's simple biology, all we ask from you is decency. We are not enemies. Say narcissism and a male trait, women do it too, ask Will Smith. Domestic abuse and rape, I don't by poorly raised man, not a man. Why y'all trying to mess with God's plan? All this victim playing, I am not a fan. You talk about 9 months, but I spend my whole life working with my hands all for a woman. How is that fair? If we ain't got money, you don't care. See, I don't see women complaining about being a farmer, but y'all wanna be president. So this ain't even about equality, it's about power and mastery. Truth hurts, but it gotta be said. Can't eat your cake and have it, I swear. No. Who's biased now?
Okay, folks, welcome to Focal Women Talk. Welcome to this interesting platform where we talk about issues relating to us women and the world at large. So today I'm kind of happy to be here to be able to talk about these whole issues surrounding Valentine's Day. So just so you know, my name is Recfina Courage Part, and I'm excited again to be here on the Focal Women Talk. Firstly, I really want to say to you guys out there who are having mad fun, enjoy yourself. This is Valentine's Day. This is the day we all plan for. This is the day we all wish one way or the other to celebrate. But the issue comes along. Why do we celebrate Valentine's Day, or why celebrate Valentine's Day? So I would really, really love to dive straightly into this story about Valentine's Day. How is it and how it started, the origins of Valentine's Day. I would like to dive into that a whole lot. So you see, whenever we talk about Valentine's Day, we talk about love. When we talk about Valentine's Day, we talk about love. We talk about the day that we affectionately, express our love to our partner or our loved ones. But if you look at the story of Valentine's Day, you get to understand that Valentine's Day is not just something, just an extraordinary day or so. So there's this story about a Catholic priest. His name was Saint Valentine. So this story is interesting because you see, every time we young people we celebrate, sometimes before you go about doing things, or let me say, before you go about jumping into the frat, it's good enough that you know what this thing is about, or why should I participate in this? Looking at your religion, looking at your nationality, looking at, I mean, your background and other things. You have to like, why should I say, oh, this is a holiday, or this is a day, but why should I participate in this? How, what is it about and everything? So it's prudent enough young people get to know these things, so that you don't be ignorant to the things that are affecting this day, or the things that are not affecting this day. So for today, we're going to be talking a whole lot about Valentine's Day, and I'm going to be taking a lot of questions as well. Don't forget, my name is Joaquin Encourage Park, but when I'm talking about issues, simply call me Encourage. I would really, really love you calling me Encourage. So today we will talk about why do we celebrate Valentine's Day, or why celebrate Valentine's Day. Let's take a short break. When we get back, I fill you in on the issues. Why do we celebrate Valentine's Day, or why
Okay, let's paint a picture, make it big, putting out the pressure. Patriarchy has become a fixture, so let's talk about it, cause I'm seeking closure. Women have a different set of rules, but they should apply to your gender too. You judging me by the way I dress, while you walk in the streets with a bare chest? Yeah, bare chest, man, it's double standards. You teach it loud, but you can't stand it. You cheat on me many times, but when I do it once, you act like your life sending. Let's talk about rape, discrimination, narcissism, that determination. To subjugate women and make them slaves, on domestic abuse, we get digging grave, fall up in my face, stop my youth man, generating fear like the boogeyman. You think you know women, you're very late, cause pure opinions, but you can't relate. So drop the axe at the record scratch. We done eating from an empty plate. I carry a child for 9 months, man, I bear pains you will never take. You say that women are the weaker vessel. If that is true, then we need protection. If you all were doing your jobs as men, we wouldn't be having this conversation. If I get a job, then you say I slept. If I don't, you say I'm a lazy wreck. But I'm a leader, then you feel threatened. Every day my existence is being questioned. Stop the bias. Stop the bias.
Yeah, I appreciate the advocacy, and yes, I listen to your allegations, but let me correct the misunderstanding and point out the flaws in your presentation. See, patriarchy is a word that women use every time they don't want to submit, and that is because they choose to be manipulative and put all the blame on the men. So women are never wrong, they always right. You call them out, they start to cry. You say the fact, then it's body shaming. Tell them cover up, then it's slut shaming. I walk around with my bare chest, cause I don't have to, shouldn't rest. It's simple biology, all we ask from you is decency. We are not enemies. Say narcissism and a male trait. Women do it too, ask Will Smith. Domestic abuse and rape, I don't by poorly raised man, not a man. Why y'all trying to mess with God's plan? All this victim playing, I am not a fan. You talk about 9 months, but I spend my whole life working with my hands all for a woman. How is that fair? If we ain't got money, you don't care. See, I don't see women complaining about being a farmer, but y'all wanna be president. So this ain't even about equality, it's about power and mastery. Truth hurts, but it gotta be said. Can't eat your cake and have it, I swear. No. Who's biased now?
Okay, welcome back, folks. Welcome back to the Focal Women Talk. Welcome back to where we talk about issues relating to women and the world at large, or females. So today we decided especially to talk about why do you celebrate Valentine's, or why is it that I celebrate Valentine's, and why celebrate Valentine's Day? This is a question that needs to be answered in the comment section for those of you who are watching and following us. So what I want you to do, since you are watching us now, kindly follow Focal on TV if you have not yet done that. Or better still, make use in the comment section. You could post a picture of Valentine's Day. And trust me, we're gonna do an official post for you and your loved one as well on our page. Or otherwise, you could just follow us by mentioning your name and giving your input as we talk about this particular um, issues called Valentine's Day. Right? So my name is Gregfina Park. If you are just joining us, my name is Gregfina Park. So firstly, why do we celebrate Valentine's Day? On a clear and number page, you hear people answering and saying, I celebrate Valentine's Day because I'm romantic. I have a relationship, and Valentine's Day is all about love. So that's the reason why I celebrate Valentine's Day, right? But the issue is, what is Valentine's Day? Why do you celebrate Valentine's Day? What can you please tell me about Valentine's Day? What is Valentine's Day is all about? So as far as one can tell, this is something that we ought to know. The name Valentine originated from this guy named Saint Valentine or Valentine's Day. So he was one of the two guys pushing the good word in Rome in the 3rd century. And this particular man, he was someone who he was a lover, he was kind, he was everything. So the issue of Saint Valentine is he celebrates Valentine's Day every year. Moreover, he brings people together to unite themselves, right? To love each other. And when it works, they become lovers. So this is how this day, I mean, came all together to be called Valentine's Day. But there are also better questions like, why is this way, and why is this that way? Why this one man decided to do this one man decided to do that? So first thing, you have to understand that he was a priest, and he was not just a priest because he wanted to be a priest. He was a priest who carried out the right things, right? He was a priest who joined hearts together, did all of the goods that he feel he could do for people. And this man called Saint Valentine, I mean, he will always, I mean, create that Christian feast day honoring, and then I mean, people will come, people will see other people will get in touch with other people, and that's how people will connect, and then people will be joined together. So I think, I mean, it originated as a Christian feast day honoring in this line where you see people celebrate, I mean, Valentine's Day. So it was not just done randomly, like, okay, I'm a priest, so I'm just gonna do this, I'm just gonna do that. No, his name was Saint Valentine, and he set this day aside, a Christian feast day, and then he this Christian feast day was to honor Mart. I think it's spelled Marcyr, and it was founded and it was named Valentine through later folks tradition. It also became a significant culture, religious, and commercial celebration of romance and love in many regions of the world. So because of what this man did, because of how he unites people together, I mean, you come for a feast to see other people, and then you just get connected, you fall in love with someone, and then you guys get married or you shower them with love and everything. I think it was a good step. So when he died, this day was named in honor of him. That is the day we call Valentine's Day. So the issue is, why do we celebrate Valentine's Day? Why do you celebrate Valentine's Day? It's important for you to celebrate Valentine's Day because, I mean, Valentine's brings a lot of memories. Let me say that Valentine's brings a lot of memories to you, and it's one of the day where, I mean, you are in a relationship, but everybody is rushing. Everybody is looking to see. Oh, I said it's good for a relationship because normally we have this trend. I hope it's not only in Liberia, but we have this trend where we only post people on their birthdays. And so Valentine's Day is a day that we express our love openly. We like, yes, we express our love. I love you. You be able to say it. Now that we have the social platforms where we have Instagram, we have Facebook and everything, this is the moment where everyone is looking. So Valentine's Day is the day that we It's not people can express love every day. Let me say that. But this particular day is a day set aside, right? It's a day set aside to showcase your love. That's how I see it. It's a day set aside to showcase your love, to showcase your affection for someone, how you feel about this person, and how proud you are for this person as it relates to the love you feel for this person. So now, St. Valentine's Day was a feast day in a Catholic region, and this day commemorated of March since name, you guess it, and everything. So different legends, right? Different legends celebrate three saints called Valentines, Valentinus. But since very little was known about these men, and there are conflicting reports of Saint Valentine's Day story. So the story of Valentine's Day is quite conflicting. Let me inform you about that. So the feast day was removed from the Roman Catholic liturgical calendar in 1969. But even though not much is known about the real history of St. Valentine's, on whom the holiday is based, the legend of St. Valentine has several tailwinds. One legend says that St. Valentine refused to convert to paganism and was executed by Roman Emperor Claudius II. Prior to his execution, he was able to miraculously heal the daughter of his jailer who then converted to Christianity along with his family. Another legend says a bishop called Saint Valentine of Terni is the true name of the holiday. Saint Valentine was also executed. But according to others, and this is how Saint Valentine's Day became affiliated with a love-focused holiday. Saint Valentine was a Roman priest who performed weddings for soldiers forbidden to marry because of a Roman empire. I hope you get that right. Decreeing married soldiers did not make good warriors, and thus young men could not marry. This Saint Valentine wore a ring with a cupid on it, a symbol of love that helps soldiers recognize him, and in a precursor to greeting cards, he handed out paper hearts to remind Christians of their love for God. Because of this legend, Saint Valentine became as the patron saint of love. The Saint Valentine prayer asks Saint Valentine to connect lovers together so that two become one and the couple remembers their devotion to God. While the Saint Valentine's story set the groundwork for establishing the day as a holiday for romantic love, what truly solidified the connection between Saint Valentine and love was a poem by medieval actor Grocery Shanshaw in 1375. So here is the question. Why do we celebrate Valentine's Day? Chaucer lived in Middle Ages, the era of a quote where broad romantic statement of devotion poems, paintings, celebrated partnership. So the reason why people celebrate Valentine's Day or the truth about Valentine's Day history is the romantic holiday is inhuman to strategy. So during these times or during this time of Valentine's Day celebration, you have people back then, you have people coming from all around, right? To come and see or to come to witness the issue or the traditional aspect of Valentine's Day and everything. So these people who were coming, some of them were unmarried, some of them were young women, young men, they were unmarried. And the issue with Saint Valentine is that his concern was for people, his concern was first for Christ, for people to understand the true love of Christ. So if you can understand the true love of Christ, you should be able to love. So and you know that love is the greatest, right? So his plan was to bring people together, talk to soldiers who were unmarried, make them to understand that this is the right thing to do, this is not the right thing to do, bring them together and marry them. But you know, in a space where sometimes people are not really okay with certain things you do, sometimes people will kind of go stop to what you do. So others were not feeling happy about it. So St. Valentine did not live as he should have lived. That's it. So he was taken to prison and a whole lot happened. But this day, because of what he did, because of all of the memories St. Valentine's had with those who had an encounter with him. I mean, joining, uniting people together. I mean, sharing our poems, sharing our cards, and everything, and people recognizing you by the couplet of your ring on your hand, that symbol love and everything. I mean, it brought a whole lot to people. So, because of what he did, this day was named in honor of him. This particular day was named in honor of him. Now we are celebrating Valentine's Day. We are celebrating Valentine's Day with the mindset of love. So if you are a person who is so bitter, if you are a person who cannot love, how can you be able to celebrate Valentine's Day? How can you be? Valentine's Day too is a day that we should see to connect. Those who are already in a relationship, it's nice enough. It's nice enough that we celebrate them. It's nice enough that we send kind messages to them. We send cards to them. For you that doesn't have a relationship, as you say, what you should do is not to stop those who are celebrating Valentine's Day and or to criticize them or to send jabs at them. What you do is you connect yourself. Today is Valentine's Day. You have people who are in your life. You have people who you love. You send a card to them. You build up connection and you be able to find love too as well. Because the truth about it, other people are already in it and you are not. And the issue of Valentine's Day is to express love. It's to showcase the love that we have for each other on that particular day. So it's not something that you feel bitter. It's not something that you have to criticize people. Oh, this and that. Oh, this and that. No, no, no. It's something that you put yourself together. I mean, talk to people, connect yourself with people, be able to love someone on this particular day. Be able to connect with someone. Be able to tell someone you love them. Be able to have or broad mindset when it comes to love about someone. So that is the importance of Valentine's Day. The importance of Valentine's Day is to show our love to our loved ones. That is the importance of Valentine's Day. So this 2024, as you are celebrating Valentine's Day, understand the story behind this Valentine's Day. There was a priest, sorry, there was a priest named Saint Valentine who brought people together, married them, talked to them about the love of Christ, married them, and then I mean build the relationship of love between people. So there will be a feast where he will call people together, and if you are not married, join two hearts together, talk to you people, join two hearts together, and then you guys get married. So it was all about love. And everything he did was centering around love. He wore a ring that had a symbol of a symbol of love in it, and even the soldiers who he had an encounter with, he talked to them about love. He joined them together with whosoever that they should have been joined together with so that they can love. So the whole issues about Valentine's Day is centered around love. You have to love someone. I mean, you are not so ugly that no one loves you, or you are not so bitter that no one loves you. So, I mean, this is just a short run of discussion today about Valentine's Day. Why do you celebrate Valentine's? I celebrate Valentine's Day because I believe in love. I believe in love and I believe that love is the greatest. I believe I'm a Christian, that's one. Two, I believe that this is a day where I can openly express my love to the person that I love so dearly. And mind you, these things that we do sometimes it just look normal to us, but through our expression, someone else gets to know the person we are in a relationship with. The person gets to know that, oh, this person is not ashamed of me. This person loves me. This person, I mean, because we say these things, we exchange cards, we do X, Y, Z. It shows love to our partners. So Valentine's Day is all about love. Valentine's Day is all about affection. You have to show it. You have to show it. Yes, you have to show it. So those of you who are so bitter on the news feeds, you have to calm down because today is Valentine's Day and you have to let the people breathe. The couples have to breathe, right? Go ahead, connect yourself with people, get in touch with people, and be able to build that love that you yourself deserve. Let me ask you one question. Who don't like to be posted? Like you don't like people to post you and say good things about you. Nobody will not want that. Everybody want it. But because sometimes it's not working, so we sometimes have to downcast people, which is so bad. So this Valentine's Day is about love, it's about showing our affection for our loved ones. I think we should be able to look at it from that direction and to step into that shoes of doing what is exactly of doing what exactly we should be doing towards this Valentine's Day, looking at the history of Saint Valentine's, all of his doings, and how can we go about Valentine's Day. So thanks to all of you who joined me today. It was a little bit rough, but we got back on track. Thanks to all of you lovers out there. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Getting your red, getting your white, shower your boyfriend with love, shower your mom, whosoever you love, shower them with love today and stay happy because I you deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. Thanks so much. I really do appreciate all of you joining me here on this platform. This is how I leave you for today. Thank you.